Hi, Miss Jackson. This is my Mancaldo video project. My full name is Mia Emily Caldwell. I was born on September 4th, 2002, and the accomplishment I am most proud of to this day is probably making it onto student government my senior year. And a piece of advice for my future self is to realize that not everyone is going to like you. Pretty good.
Hello, my name is Daniel Evans.
Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
First question. How do you know me?
Yeah, it's a good question. So Mia is my girlfriend and my best friend. We've been dating for 9 months today.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, pretty big deal. Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
So I had Mia in a ton of my classes throughout MIDI, but we never really talked that much in class until I think junior year. She reached out to me and invited me to her birthday party, and I didn't really know her too well. And I was very surprised at how welcoming she was, and how just I think inclusive. And she reached out to me and was the just such a happy person, and it was just very clear that she was very much herself and not pretending to be someone else or anything. So
What is something you think others might misunderstand about me, but you see differently because you know me so well?
yes, I mean I think this is one of my favorite things about Mia is just how much of herself she is and how unapologetically her she is, and she feels very comfortable. She feels very comfy. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. Being herself, and I think sometimes that can intimidate other people because she is so passionate about the things she's passionate about, whether it's shoes or fashion or art on any scale, but that's the thing that I really appreciate about her, because I want to be friends with someone who is themselves and knows what they like and isn't seeking validation from other people. And I think other people want other people to seek validation from them, and Mia doesn't do that. So
How have I influenced your life?
okay, so Mia is by far the most selfless person I know. For me personally, I had a pretty tough junior year, and especially a very tough first semester. And that was around the time where I got to know Mia, and Mia like people who have Mia in their lives should be extremely grateful, because she does so much for other people while maintaining so much of her own stuff that it's unbelievable. So when I was going through tough times, she would put all of her stuff aside to help me through whatever it is I was going through, or help me get my mind off of the things that were making me sad. And I am just so incredibly grateful that I could have those moments with Mia where she would just we would just forget about all senses of time and what we were supposed to be doing, and we would just laugh about stupid stuff that Mr. Miller says in class, or laugh about whatever it is that we were doing. But yeah, so she's just been so special and such a light in my life, and I don't think I would be where I am today without her constant support of what it is that I do. Mia, I love you.
Okay, what is one thing you live by?
It's actually a quote from The Office. There's no way of ever knowing you're in the good old days until you've actually left them. Andy Bernard. And it relates to me because I try to live all of my days like I am in the good old days, and that I want to make the most of all the time I have right now.
Cool. Any final comments?
No.
Okay, Mom. How do you know me?
I'm your mother.
What was I like as a child?
You were very independent. You talked at a young age, and you are so silly, but the best part is that you are always loving and wanted to play adventurous games and go on crazy adventures. I don't know. Start over. I don't know.
What's something you think people misunderstand about me?
I actually don't think people misunderstand you. I think you're a pretty authentic person and you aren't afraid to speak your opinions, and you are very open with what you want and need, and I love that quality about you.
How have I influenced your life?
You have taught me lots of things. I think how to have fun and not care what anyone thinks. Also, just you can dance anywhere and not be embarrassed. Just have fun all the time and be a genuine good friend to those you care about and do things for them. You know, make everybody feel special, because you know you are special, but you make every one of your friends and your family feel special just for knowing you.
Okay, Mom, what is one thing you live by?
One thing I say, always have gratitude and joy in your heart and let go of fear and scarcity.
Okay, do you have any final comments?
I love you.
Aww! I originally met you last year through a mutual friend, but we did not become close until this year because we were both on student gov together and we were ending up spending a lot of time together. And my first impression of you was that you were instantly very fun to be around, very energetic, always surrounded yourself with a good atmosphere and brought positivity everywhere you go. I think because you're so confident in who you are and who you want to be and what kind of impact you want to have on the world, people might be thrown off by that because not a lot of people our age know exactly who they are meant to be, but you do. So I think people might be taken aback by that. But that's just because you know what you're doing, which is cool. I think in terms of influencing my life, you've definitely made me a more positive person with a more optimistic outlook and taught me what it means to know your self-worth. Overall, you've also made me definitely a more happier person. Something that I live by is do what makes you happy, regardless of what other people think. Even though we've only been friends for like 2 months now, I feel like I've known you forever. And I think it's really cool to be able to open up to someone that fast and also meet someone as similar to you. I've just very, very much enjoyed our friendship, and I can't wait for us to grow. I love you.